whatever it is as often.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so it's just this amazing magical thing. I really like when I think about relationship and health. I'm not sure which one. They're this. It's like this.
Yeah.
Obviously, somebody who works out and has a good diet and exercise is going to be very physically in good physical shape. But if they're not happy in their relationship, then the part of them is dying inside, and that's going to show up as sickness.
Yes, it does. Yes. In an ongoing study at Harvard University, and frankly countless other studies, the top predictor of happiness has been discovered. The all-time leading champion, hands down, is good, harmonious relationships. And which relationship do you think is by far the most important?
The one with the milkman?
No, your spouse, your husband or your wife.
So let's take a look again at the scale. And this time, imagine that it's your lifetime. Imagine it's your lifetime, and just for simplicity's sake, let's say that we're going to live to be 100 years old. How do you want to experience this time right here? As we look at the scale, 0 to 100, however old you are, maybe you're 30 years old or 40 or whatever your age is, imagine your age, and then that you're going to make it to around 100, let's just say 100 years old for simplicity's sake. How do you want to experience that time? Do you want it to be filled with laughter and joy?
Yes.
And fun and connection and deepness and happiness? Or do you want to wake up in the morning and feel stressful and conflict? Well, I mean, the answer is obvious.
For sure.
Obviously, but it's surprising to me and almost shocking to me. It's something that I have brought up throughout my life when I'm counseling people and speaking and all that. This concept right here, right now that I'm going to say. It's shocking to me how often we forget that our time on earth is very limited.
Yeah.
That our life is short. It's a flicker, it's a flame. Now, Christy and I are spiritual people, so we certainly believe that we live on beyond this physical life, and whatever your beliefs are for you to have. But that is our belief. However, in no way does that make this physical experience we're having now any less amazing, important, miraculous, and right here, right now. It doesn't matter. Like, we do believe that, but it doesn't make this less significant. This is, in some ways, it makes it more significant to me. The way we think about how important it is that we do things right in this life. I'm shocked, honestly, and I always have been, how easy we forget that this life is short. It's limited. So let's just for fun, I'm 57, so let's just for fun say you're 50 years old right now. You see your own age on here. But if you're 50 and you're going to live to 100, you've got 50 more years left. Now we can be like that frog in the boiling water, and we can pretend like everything's fine. Or right here, right now, this moment, together, we can step up and begin to make our life magic, our marriage magic. By stepping into this program, by taking that 2% shift, this moment, this day, it's a brand new life. It's a new beginning.
Absolutely.
And I challenge you, I challenge everyone that I work with to every day make a commitment to somehow remembering what I just said. That life is so short and it's so precious, and every moment is a miracle.
It is.
Every moment, every breath, every chance that Christy and I get to be together and share our life together, right?
Yeah.
And whether it's just laughing together or holding hands or going, like we love to travel, going on one of our adventures, going for a bike ride, going for a walk, going for a bike ride, we paddleboard, whatever it is, these moments are so precious and so special. And I just hope that this can be a wake-up call for you and for us. It's a continual thing. It's like, how we go to sleep every night. Well, it's easy to go to sleep in the same way, in a day or a week or a month or whatever it is. But during this program, I think you're going to stay awake with us, because each time we have a marriage magic moment, you're going to be reminded of how precious this life is, and that the most powerful thing, wherever you are in this, the most powerful thing you can do to create the rest of your days in happiness and joy is to make your marriage magic. is to make and from there your relationships magic, because what are relationships? The most important thing
Absolutely.
for happiness, as we've already talked about earlier. So that's the challenge. This is how we want to see our lives as we move forward in our marriage magic. See how special it is. See how precious it is. Recognize it with a 2% shift. Wherever you're at, the rest of your life can be so much more fulfilling, so much more joyful, so much more fun. It's in your hands. It's right there, and that's the journey we're on.
Yeah.
If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe and share the love with a friend.